Alright, this one is for the people who live in a state that has magazine capacity restrictions. It's real easy for people on the internet to just make fun of you and tell you to move, but for a lot of people, myself included, that just isn't feasible. So, for that, we have to deal with a few things, and one of the things we have to deal with is the fact that most chest rigs are made for 30-round mags. But you can't really fit 10-round mags in them because they slide all the way to the bottom. So what do you do to fix that? I've tried a few things. I've tried 20-round mag pouches, and I love 20-round mags. But, same problem, they sink too far in. So, I've heard some people say they stuff things in the bottom of these to help lift it up. Good idea in theory, but my take on that is if you can get 3 10-round strip clips, each pocket can fit 3 of those, and then the magazine sits perfectly on top. It sits about the same level as a 30-round mag, and the 10-round mag, has a little bit of flexibility in there, so it tends to fit and move with you a little bit better. You'd think these would fall out because they're loose like that, but I haven't had any issues with the magazines falling out. Now, obviously, 30-round is ideal, but you can only get away with saying you got them on Freedom Week for so long. Some states don't have Freedom Week, so you got to do with what you got here. So that gives you 60 rounds before you need to start reloading. And then you have each magazine you can reload 3 times. So you have a total of about 240 rounds. And since you're going to be reloading so much, it is imperative that you have one of these. You got to be able to load the mags real quick. And because you're going to be reloading so often, you're also going to want a dump pouch. Now, the way I tend to do it is I run through all 6 magazines, and when it's time to reload, I use the 60 rounds from these 2 pockets. And that's when you start to get creative, shoving bandanas or paper or leaves, whatever you got to do to stuff it in there. But in my experience, if you only use one out of there, it still tends to work. It'll hold it up with just the 2 strip clips in there. But by the time you get down to 1 in the pocket, that's when you have the issue of this sliding down, and then you're right back to square one again. So that's my workaround. Let me know if you guys have a different strategy for dealing with this issue, but this is what I've come up with, and it seems to be working with me so far. So that's about it.